Well, if you've been with us all day today, welcome back. If you just joined us, where have you been? No, seriously, welcome to the Palavella in Torino, Italy. It's day 2 of the ISU Grand Prix of Figure Skating Finals, the last event of the day today, the pairs free skating, and the first medals for the seniors will be awarded tonight. It's the pairs free, that's the lineup, the top 6 pair teams in the world at the moment from this ISU Grand Prix. That will be the skating order. They'll go off in 2 flights. The skaters will be introduced out onto the ice in any moment. Judges are in place. The fans are coming back into the stadium now. It's been a wonderful day of competition. There, the referee of the event being introduced, and then the panel of judges will be introduced too. So just to put you in the picture, after the short program, it's the 2-time world champions and Olympic silver medalists, Su Wenjing and Han Kong, who are leading, but not by the sort of margin that they would have been expecting. They've got 77.5 points with 76.65 points, so under a mark behind them, the Russian team of Alexandra Buykova and Dmitry Kozlovsky. These two were 3rd at the European Championships, and they won in Skate Canada and in the Rostelecom Cup in Moscow, so they're in great form. In 3rd place at the moment is Daria Pavlyuchenko and Denis Koldikin, also of Russia, and they're on 75.16, so they're in the mix as well. And we've seen the rise of the juniors in the ladies event, and these two, they're doing the same sort of thing in the pairs. The junior world champions of a couple of years ago, but they look nothing like juniors anymore, I can tell you that. So those top 3 teams will be going in the 2nd flight. Coming up in the 1st flight, we've got a team from Canada, 1 from Russia, and 1 from China. And once we see the panel of judges and the technical panel has been introduced to us, the skaters will be introduced out onto the ice. You can see from that shot the seats slowly filling up. I can, from my position here, I'm looking straight down one of the corridors into the backstage area, and I can see a lot of people milling around. There he is, Mr. Simon Briggs. Had dinner with him last night. Thanks for the beer, mate. Brad was there too. So here they are. Skaters just about ready to be introduced out onto the ice. As I said before, the first 3 teams out of the 6 will be introduced first. 2 flights in this pairs free program. The first medals in the senior competition here in the Grand Prix finals decided tonight. Skate guards off, and away they go. It really is a super build-up for the athletes. So first to skate this evening, it'll be Kirsten Mortowers and Michael Marinaro from Canada. Pleased as punch to be in these finals. Didn't have the best of skates in the short program. Then it's Anastasia Mishina and Alexandra Galyamov from Russia. They're lying in 4th place after the short. And last to go in the 1st flight, it's Peng Cheng and Yin Yang from China, lying in 5th place. Another team that didn't skate great in the short program. They've got a bit of work to do. So a 6-minute warm-up for these teams. And very, very quickly underway. There's confirmation of how they go off. You saw the right-hand side of the screen there, where they're lying after the short program and the scores. So first to go, Kirsten Mortowers, Michael Marinaro of Canada. Well, leading up to this, they really have had a fairy tale Grand Prix series, second in the NHK Trophy and in Skate Canada as well. And that gave them enough points to qualify for these finals. So as I said before, they really are pleased as punch to have made it into the finals. A little bit disappointed with the short program. It was a bit hit and miss, to be honest. It seemed as though every other element sort of went the way they wanted. There's Michael. But I've got to say that this partnership really is coming together. Every season we see them come out, they seem to be getting better and better. So lying in 4th place with 71.48, the Russian team of Anastasia Mashina and Alexandra Galiamov. These two, the reigning junior world champions, but there's nothing junior about them here, I can tell you. And 12 months ago, they won the Junior Grand Prix. Plenty of sophistication now about Anastasia and Alexander. They look really focused in this warm-up. And last to go, it'll be these two, a wealth of experience. And still struggling with that throw triple loop. She had a problem on that in the short program. This is Peng Chang and Yin Yang from China. They go into this lying in 5th place, would you believe, only 69.67 points. So they really have got their work cut out here. And they were runners-up in the Grand Prix finals last year. And their path to these finals led them to a victory in Skate America and a silver medal in the Cup of China. So the season's been pretty good so far. Now setting up that loop again. Perfect correction. There's the team. They know what it's all about. Hongbo, been there, done it, written the book. You name it, he's done it. So Kirsten and Michael, the Canadians, they'll have to wrap things up pretty soon. Bruno Marcotte just checking the nails. Has he got any left? There they are. Now they've got to put that performance from the short program behind them. That's much more like it. Not try too hard. There's Su Wenji and Kong just warming up in the gym backstage. Fabulous warm-up area for the athletes. These teams, all the skaters in every event, really trying to focus on their own game plan, putting all that's going on around them out of their mind. You've almost got to be like a horse in a horse race with blinkers on. Just focus on what you have control of. And that's what the top athletes do. Few empty seats for the pairs. But even so, not a bad turnout, about 5,500 to 6,000 seated in this arena with the configuration that they've got for the figure skating.
There is 1 minute remaining in your warm-up.
So we're in the final minute now. Just a reminder that Su Wenjing and Han Kong, they've been world champions twice, silver medalists in the Olympics, but they've never won the Grand Prix finals. This probably their best chance ever, looking at the field and looking at the sort of form they've been in this season. But I have to say, they really did look nervy in the short program, particularly Su Wenjing. And in practice this morning, she was vulnerable on both the side-by-side jumps and the throws. Just seems to be a little bit of negativity there. Now, if their last escape, which is a good draw for them, but if they've only got to make 1 or 2 mistakes, and Boykova and Kozlovsky go clean,
Thank you.
and it could be another disappointment for them. But all that will unfold over the next 45 minutes or so. So here we go, the pairs short program, free program, sorry, at the ISU Grand Prix of Figure Skating for 2019. All the skaters off the ice now. And to get us underway, couple both 27 years of age. Kirsten Moore-Towers and Michael Marinaro lying in 6th place after the short program, representing Canada. Rock solid start from these two with the triple twist. Oh yes, this is more like it. Triple Salchow, double toe, double toe. Supreme confidence on the throw triple loop. This is just beautiful. Come on, fantastic stuff. Triple toes. Oh, and she gets the Salchow. That was a tough fall from Michael. Come on, deep breaths, man. Well, that is a monumental effort after that fall. Oh, would you believe it? Well, what a difference a day makes. That really was a sensational skate. The first half of that program was just to die for. Sensational, and then that throw on the fall on the throw triple salchow really must have taken the wind out of his sails. He looked winded for a moment or two, and a couple of very, very difficult lifts to perform after that, and somehow he got himself back together. It really was a courageous effort. Well, that program had absolutely everything in it, didn't it? A couple of elements were reviewed, the side-by-side triple toes. They took a look at those again, and they've got a green light, so that's okay. And the penultimate lift of the program, they've given it a level 4, took a look at it again, but that's okay. Just taking a look at it again, actually. In fact, the salchow they're taking a look at, that's the only element that really got a negative grade of execution. And such a shame that he went down on that, and it was a tough fall too. Just beautiful expression. The music Carry You by Ruel. And that big combination at the beginning of the program. You see the timing not quite the same, but at the end of the day, they finished it up identically. Such a wonderful softness and a flow across the ice from these two. There's that salchow. See, he gets away a little bit too far forward, hitting that right toe pick and down. Oh, dear me. Well, you could feel that one, couldn't you? Oh. Just beautiful. And then these two huge lifts at the end of the program. After taking a tumble like that, it really was something to behold. There's that throw triple loop. Oh, magnificent. Well, I loved it. They got a personal best of 138.59. Can they possibly be close to? I think they would have been, to be honest with you. 130.91, so they set the standard there, 65, the element score. They'd have been hoping for a little more than that. He knows how expensive that fall will have been. They get a 1 point deduction for it. They lost on the grade of execution by a couple of points as well. So you can add probably 3 points to that.
Next to skate representing Russia, Anastasia Mishina, Alexander Galiamov.
So next up, the Russian team lying in 4th place. He's getting to Je suis malade. It's Anastasia Mishina and Alexander Galiamov. solid start. Oh yes, throw triple flip right out of the top drawer. And the music, the master of Margarita. Apologies for that. Oh wow! A couple of triple salcho's with a Euler in between. It's going to be reviewed though. Well, they are packing in the content here. Triple toe loop side by side. Level 4 for the lift, but not an awful lot of speed across the ice. Oh yes, laid on in the program. A superb throw triple loop. Well, they kept powering through that, there's no doubt about it. You can see the technical score, very, very good indeed, 72.28. A couple of the elements are going to be looked at again. That triple salcho combination at the beginning of the program, that was their third element. Triple sal, Euler, triple sal. Was that second triple salcho clean? It's got a green light, that's important, that's crucial to them, so positive grade of execution on that. Nope, I spoke too soon. The second triple salcho is deemed to be under-rotated, so that will affect the score slightly. In fact, it's been downgraded now. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Back at some of the highlights of the program, and it really was a great program. For me, a little bit slow across the ice, whereas technically they really did a great job. I think, as far as the components were concerned, I would have to come down a little bit compared to the other skaters. we're going to see. Of course, that's if they can hold it together. Here's that triple salto. Euler. Now watch. Are they both rotated on this? She was under-rotated, wasn't she? A shake of the fist from him, but he can't see her. Immensely strong through the lifts. Some fantastic transitions in and out of every element, but not as seamless as some of the other skaters that we're going to see. Remember, these two knocking on the door of a medal here. They're lying in 4th place with 71.48 from that short program. Really solid on the lifts and the throws. Look at the height of that. Nearly a meter high. They've got some guts, these pair skating girls, haven't they? Ducking and diving around the kiss and cry. So 135.19, just looking at the scores, it's been going up and down while I've been talking. They need 126 or more to go into the lead. They're going to do that. 131.65. They do go into the lead. I think they'd have been looking for a little more than that. They would have been hoping to get to their as close as they could to their season's best. But it's not to be. You can see the presentation score down a little bit, 64.38. That's an area they can really work in. But that performance good enough to keep them in the lead. That's really their allotted place. They'll have to wait and see how things pan out. Will that be enough for a medal for Mishina and Galimov? So on the ice now, lying in 5th place, a couple from China, Peng Cheng and Yin Yang. Their music from the soundtrack of Cloud Atlas. Loads of speed into those Salchows, but she doubled. Now, big combination coming up here. They need it. That's more like it. Triple toe, double toe. Whistle on the twist. Level 3 for a 2. And she nails it today. The throw triple loop, absolutely enormous. Oh, just huge triple salto. Oh, wow. Very nearly perfect. Well, I'm just looking down on the computer screen here. Every single element has a positive grade of execution. But of course, there was that one mistake on that very first element, and all credit to them. They put that behind them, didn't dwell on the mistake. Well, she doubled the salto. I wasn't sure whether he did as well, actually. Good to see that again. Well, that was a super skate. Good to see them smiling. Remember, they go into this lying in 5th place. So they knew they'd got their work cut out if they wanted to get a medal here. These two runners-up in the finals last year. Yes, in fact, they both did double saltos there. There's the twist. Got a level 3 for that. The arms down, she got the arms aloft. Transitions in and out of every element. Really, really good. A seamless performance from these two. Keeps the speed across the ice so well through the lifts. And the throw's much, much better today. Throw that let her down in the short program yesterday, and she was having a bit of a problem with it in the warm-up. A couple of words from Hongbo and it was sorted out. Fresh as a daisy. They look as though they could do it again. They probably could. So we're at the halfway stage now. 131.47 is their personal best. I think that's as good as they've seen all season. Yes, the 134.60. That is good stuff. They're in with a shot of a medal. They lead at the halfway stage. Remember, we've got the top 3 teams to go. Going into this, they left themselves with quite a lot to do, about 6 points behind a medal shot, so they'll be hoping for mistakes from the teams in front of them. So there's confirmation of how it stands with 3 teams to go. And here they are. 2 Russian teams and the 2-time world champions. So first to skate, lying in 3rd place after the short, is Daria Pavlyuchenko and Denis Kodikin from Russia. Then in 2nd place, Alexandra Boykova, Dmitry Kozlovsky, also from Russia, and there they are. the leaders by the skin of their teeth. Two-time world champions, runners-up in the Olympics, Su Wenjing and Han Kong. There's confirmation of how they go and the scores. You can see there really is nothing in it going into the free. Anything can happen here. And it's pair skating. It probably will. So a look at the teams. First to go, Daria and Dennis. World Junior champions a couple of years ago, these two. Really looking in great shape here. They've got 75.16 points, so just over a couple of points behind the leaders. But in skating terms, that's absolutely nothing. It really is all to play for here in this free skate. So after them, it'll be Alexandra Boykova and Dmitry Kozlovsky. They're lying in second place, 76.65, so under a point behind the world champions. They've had a great season, victorious in Skate Canada and the Rostelecom Cup in Moscow. Technically, they've got a jam-packed program here. Bronze medalist in the European Championships last season. And there she is, the legend that is Tamara Moscovina. Get a sense of the atmosphere back home. It really is incredible. Let's remember the last event of the day and the first medals to be awarded in the senior Grand Prix finals. There she is. Now, I said earlier she's looked a little nervy. She was nervy in the short program and certainly wasn't as sharp as we're used to seeing her in the practice earlier today. Su Wenjing, Han Kong, the world champions, going for their first Grand Prix final title. Now, if they can hold it together, they've got the program to win the title here. It's an absolute masterpiece, choreographed by Laurie Nicol as always. But it's just those technical elements that have looked a bit off, but not today. She's looking sharper here. That's a little sigh of relief from the Chinese contingent down on the boards to my left. Looking so strong. We've got a couple of minutes to go in this warm-up. Just to remind you, it's China leading at the moment with Pen Chang and Yin Yang with 204 points. Then the Russians, Mashina and Galiamov. And in third place, Kirsten Moore-Towers and Michael Marinaro of Canada, who I've got to say skated so much better today. Great to see them in that sort of form. Let's hope they can put two good performances back to back, as they have done in the Grand Prix. Just going through some of the crucial exercises, making sure the weight's over the skate. She's going to have a bit of a weight after the warm-up, not too long, of course. Only 3 teams in the flight.
There is 1 minute remaining in the warm-up.
Very important words. And you can see she's hanging on to every single one of them. Good skaters able to listen to the coach, take it in, and apply the instructions that have been given. Got about 20 seconds to go now in this warm-up, and I think looking down, everybody's done what they want to do. A couple of the skaters just going through the preparation of some of the jumps, just making sure they get the timing right, shoulders, hips aligned, going through the footwork for the lifts. A couple of transitions too. So that's it, warm-up's over. Down to the nitty-gritty in the last flight here. This pairs free program. Well, I think they've been ready for a couple of minutes, but here they go. Their time is now. Lying in 3rd place. Everything to play for here in these Grand Prix finals. Daria Pavlyuchenko and Denis Kodikin from Russia. He's getting to the Tron Legacy. Oh yes, what a start! Side-by-side triple flips. Now a big 3-jump combination coming up here. Triple toe, double toe, double toe. Dream start for Daria and Denis. And there's the twist. He just about caught her in time. A bit of a lean on the flip. And the end result for all to see. Oh, she spotted that perfectly. Loads of height and length on the throw triple loop. Well, a very, very powerful performance indeed. And you can see that technical score not quite as good as Peng and Jing. The fall will be costly. A couple of the elements there being reviewed. The twist, which was their third element, the technical panel taking a look at that. They've given that a level 3. That's as it was. And that final spin just being looked at now. They've got it down as a level 4, and it's going to stay as a level 4. So that's good news for them. So just a mistake on the throw triple flip. Got the rotation, which was crucial. A negative GOE on that, and on the twist.
The grid.
Just a little bit tight on the catch on that.
A digital frontier.
129.97 there, personal best score. There she is down on the flip. Took her a long, long time to get back into the program as well. That's never a good thing. But what a start to the program. Side-by-side triple flips.
And then,
Well, that single element alone got them 5.91. And there you can see that lean all the way through that. For me, didn't quite get the height that she normally would. But all credit to them, they put the fall behind them, cracked on with the rest of the program. Amazing strength shown through the final stages.
Папа, всем привет.
Всем пока. Простите.
So, 204, a total score of 204 would get them into the lead. So 119.59, that has them in fourth place at the moment. They're going to drop by the looks of things. Let's see how it pans out. It's all pretty tight, and it is fourth place. So no shot of a medal. There's our leaders at the moment with 2 to go. So they're on the podium again this year.
I prossimi atleti rappresentano la Russia.
So next up, representing Russia, lying in second place. They're less than a point behind the leaders. They've got it all to play for here. European bronze medalists and winners in Canada and in Moscow. Leading up to these finals, Alexandra Boykova and Dmitry Kozlovsky from Russia. A selection from James Bond for their free. wonderful running edges coming out of the Salchows. There was a fight there. Not a great landing on the triple toe for Alexandra. He got a single on the second part of the combination. Now the twist. Textbook. Hand down. That was the triple flip. Steps out of the triple loop. Ragged on the lifts. Better dismount on that one than the previous. Oh, wow. That last 45 seconds or so really did look tough. I don't think there was much petrol left in the tank there at the end of that routine. Certainly a courageous effort from these two. Remember, they're lying in second place going into this. There's nothing between them and Soo and Han, who are next to go. They really, really did have a shot at a gold medal here, but I'm not sure that they've done enough there. The question is, can they possibly stay in that silver medal position? I think there was just one or two too many errors creeping into the program, and just the fatigue towards the end. It was just a dream start, though. Those triple Salchows at the beginning. Here's the twist. He gets the arms down. He catches her nicely. She's got the arm aloft. Not too much contact there. He gets all three of the levels. We're getting, just looking down on under rotation on the double toe. That one there, and yeah, the under rotation from Alexandra. She didn't have the best of landings on the first part of the three jump combination. That triple toe, it made it very difficult for her. I thought this was brilliant. Some of the transitions through the program were very ingenious. Back outside death spiral, super position there. Here's that throw triple loop. Watch her not quick enough on the exit of this. Left side gets away from her and she has to step out of it. Alessa Skader may have gone down on that, but not Alexandra, not tonight. And there you can see the hand down on the flip. They got away lightly there. They still ended up with a positive GOE on that. Tamara's smiling, so that's a good thing. She looks happy. Okay. So 127.63 or more would have them in the lead. It's going to be close. 125.19, fourth place for Boykova and Kozlovsky. That is not good news for them at all. So they're down into third overall with one to go, and you'd fancy they're going to finish ahead of that, so it looks like no medal for them. It's Peng and Yin for China, still leading. Mishina and Galyamov for Russia in second place. There's our leaders at the moment, one to go. Their teammates. Will it be a China 1-2? We're going to find out right now. So here they are, two-time world champions, Olympic silver medalists. Never won the Grand Prix final. Could they do it here in Italy? Su Wenjing and Han Kong. Exquisite on the twist. This is key. And he goes, oh no! Triple toes were fine. Second and third part of that combination. Completely off. Oh yes. As good as we've seen, throw triple salto. Reviewed. I'm not sure Han maintained that camel position. And he's all over the shot. Just a double salto. the big finish here. 4 elements to go in this free program. One down. Well, it was brilliant. It wasn't as good as we've seen them skate by any stretch of the imagination. But you imagine the pressure coming into this. Han Kong giving his apologies. It was Su Wengji that was a little bit out of sorts yesterday and in the practice this morning, it has to be said. But tonight, she really was on the money. A feisty little character. A real competitor, that is for sure. A few of the elements being reviewed. It's going to be nowhere near a personal best at the end of the day, but I think they've probably done enough to win this, and I think they know it. The way the competition has panned out, I'm pretty sure they're going to win. There's that twist, which they do so well. The backward outside death spiral, she gets such a fantastic position there. Look, her head's almost on the floor. Here's the side-by-side toe loops. And there he's going for the double toe. You could see that he didn't get a good running edge coming out of the triple toe. And then a bit of a grimace on the face as he does a couple of single toes. One wasn't even that, was it? There's the Salchows. You can see he's a little bit late on the entry of that one. Got his timing all wrong and doubles it again. But she was right on the money from start to finish. So anything above 126.78 is going to give them the lead. And I think they're going to be way above that, to be honest with you. Yeah, just looking down at that combination spin. Yeah, he's got a V on that, so Simon and his team down there, I'm pretty sure, deeming that he didn't maintain that camel position. And I would go, I'm pretty high up in the stadium, so it's difficult to tell, but I would go along with that. Reviewed the Salchow. In fact, they're looking at that combination spin again. Yeah, it remains the same. It's a level 3, but they do get the V, which means not all the positions were attained in the combination spin. At the end of the day, I think it's all going to be irrelevant. Let's see how it pans out. So 134.19, it's second on the free. And it's enough. 211.69. Not what they were looking for, but there's confirmation. At the end of the day, by quite a way, they are the champions at last. Su Wenjing and Han Kong win their first Grand Prix finals. So it's a China 1-2 with Pen Zhang and Yin Yang in second place with 204.27, and Anastasia Mishina and Alexandra Galyamov in third place for Russia. I think Russia are going to be on the podium in every discipline here. Absolutely sensational pairs competition. Well, I hope you enjoyed that and can stay with me for the podiums. Good to see a few people in this arena sticking around to show their appreciation to the teams here in this awards ceremony.
Buonasera Palavela. Good evening, everyone.
So there they are, the champions.
With Wenjing and Song, your
Mr.
winners
Hotorek
for the
to,
pair event.
interview them.
Quite some event, guys. But I think that this is quite a great result for you, because I think you tell us what does it mean, the gold medal for you from the Grand Prix final?
This is our first time to win that, yeah, and we can feel in Italy all the audience can give us more support, and we want to say thank you to everyone.
It was a great energy. The whole arena started clapping halfway through your program, even though you had a couple little bumps there. But I mean, this program is incredible. Can you tell us how you felt throughout?
This time we didn't do very well because this is our third competition for this year. We are always miss Grand Prix, and 3 times a very short time for us. It's really hard, and this time we found many problems, and after we will keep moving, make it better. Thank you.
Great, guys. So you will have some rest, and then we will see you much stronger in the second part of the season. What's going to be the goal for that? Like, what do you think? Where can you push the sport?
We will try my best and keep working with my team. They really give us a lot of help, and we just want to keep enjoy skating. I hope you will like our performance. Thank you.
Okay, you've been all over the world. I just want you to comment a little bit. How do you like Torino, and how's your week been here? And tell us a little bit about how was your experience in Italy?
We love this city, and when we walk around these places, and we can see a lot of its famous places. And we want to visit here and to buy some new styles clothes. And Wenjing had already go to the shopping mall to buy some new one. We really like here, and say thank you.
Great, guys. So I'm really happy for you. I think the whole arena is happy for you. Let's give them one more applause. Wenjing Sui and Song Han, your winners for pairs.
Very well done, Su Wenjing and Han Kong, champions at last in the Grand Prix finals. And boy, oh boy, hasn't their English improved. So we'll look back at some of the highlights, and there were many to look at, that's for sure. We're almost ready for the medal presentations here. right from the off, this really was a super pairs competition. Anastana Mishina and Alexander Galyamov in great form, as were these two. Peng Cheng and Yin Yang from China. Remember, they went into this free lying in 5th place. Had it all to do, really did have their work cut out going into this. But managed to keep their focus, put the disappointments of yesterday behind them, and put down a really, really strong free program at the end of the day. But the night belonged to these two. They've won gold at the Worlds, a silver at the Olympics, and at last they've got a gold medal in the Grand Prix finals. You know that things are going to get better for them. They always seem to struggle in the early part of the season, but things do get better. As the season goes on, Su Wenjing and Han Kong from China.
ICU Grand Prix of Figure
So here we go, the victory ceremony for the pairs.
Torino, Italy.
Cerimonia di premiazione delle coppie d'artistico.
Victory ceremony pairs.
Well, it's a wonderful setting, and the stage management of this award ceremony is second to none. With the flowers, and on the right hand side the treasured medals from these Grand Prix finals.
Third and winners of the bronze medal from Russia, Anastasia Mishina, Alexander Galyamov.
So there they are, the bronze medalists. 4th in the short program, 3rd in the free, and at the end of the day that was enough by some way to win them the bronze medal here in this pairs event. Junior world champions last year, remember, and gold medalists in the junior Grand Prix 12 months ago
Secondi e
too.
vincitori della medaglia d'argento dalla Cina.
Second and winners of the silver medal from China, Chengpeng Yanjin.
Well, after a super free program here, they actually won the free tonight, but they had to claw their way back from that 5th place in the short program. And claw their way back they did. It's a silver medal for Peng Cheng and Yin Yang from China. A silver medal again. They were the bridesmaids last year as well.
Primi classificati e vincitori della medaglia d'oro dalla Cina.
First and winners of the gold medal from China, Wenqing Sui Zhong Han.
So here they are, winners at last. Su Wenjing and Han Kong China. They've got a gold medal here to go with their 2 golds from the World Championships, their Olympic silver medal. And one senses it won't end here. Fantastic achievement from these two. And perhaps they put the nemesis of the Grand Prix behind them. And who knows, they may go on to win more. Oh.
Le medaglie vengono consegnate dalla rappresentante dell'International Skating Union.
So now to the presentation party. Tatsuro Matsumura is the ISU representative here, and he will be presenting the medals to all of the athletes. First of all, the bronze medal to Anastasia and Alexandra. He's going to have to bend down a bit. Ladies first, that's right. Very well done. And there again, they've got a pair of silver medals from these Grand Prix finals now. Peng Cheng and Yin Yang. A very, very brave effort from them. And so the gold at last to Su Wenjing and Han Kong. She'll cherish that one. It's been a long time coming. So there they are, the medalists of the pairs event in the ISU Grand Prix final of figure skating for 2019. The president of the Italian Figure Skating Federation, Andrea Schias, presenting the athletes with the flowers and congratulating them too.
Il presidente di giuria.
The referee of the event, Ms. Shana Kulik, and the technical controller, Ms. Anna Sierotska.
So now,
Le loro congratulazioni.
congratulations from the referee.
Congratulations to the
What a great
medalists.
job she did. And the technical controller too. A good night's work from everybody involved. And so to the
Signore e signori, vi preghiamo cortesemente di
for the
alzarvi in
winners.
piedi per l'inno nazionale dei campioni.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of the champions.
Signore e signori, ecco a voi I vincitori delle medaglie.
So there it is,
Ladies and
your
gentlemen,
medalists
these are our medalists.
for the pairs event here in Torino. Fantastic competition. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, there's more to come tomorrow. It's our final day of competition tomorrow. And we kick it all off with the senior men. That is going to be some competition. That's at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I hope you can join me for that. Nathan Chen, who skated an absolute blinder in the short program, is way out in front. Yuzuru Hanyu with a mistake on the combination. And I've got to say, looking a bit out of sorts on practice today. He hasn't got Brian Orser, his coach, with him either. There seems to be some things going on there, but we'll dig a little bit deeper into that, see if we can find something out. But that is going to be some competition. 1 o'clock tomorrow, senior men's competition. And then the senior dance, well, they're at 7:25 tomorrow evening, and they'll be followed by the ladies at 8:55. So lots more to look forward to. And of course, the juniors participating all afternoon tomorrow as well. Junior men, junior pairs. So all that coming up. If you're still with me, thanks for sticking around. I'm sure you'll agree it was well worth it, and hope to see you tomorrow. So for now, from myself, Chris Howarth, and the rest of the team here at the ISU, hope you've enjoyed our coverage, and most of all, I hope you've enjoyed the skating and can join us tomorrow for lots more fun and action here from the Palavella in Torino. A very good night to you.
DJ Max Benzoni ve la dedica così. Ho capito, mi spoilerate la... È il regista che vuole essere salutato.